welcome back. It's me a little update video on the bikes that we've got in the garage at the moment and what maintenance that we've done over the last month or so to get them ready for the summer. As you can see at the front is Roxy's SFV 650. She uses this to commute to work pretty much every single day, so it's getting the miles piled onto it at the moment. I think she's done around 5,000 through the winter, so it's taken a bit of a beasting. So in the last couple of weeks we've done the valve clearances, oil, obviously oil filter. The big job has been sorting out the front brakes. So as you can see that they've got nice blue braided brake lines on it now, and a full caliper stripped down, rebuild, and new pads as they were starting to go a bit squishy. Previous to that, we've also done the coolant, spark plugs, new chain as well. Chain and sprocket kit went on as well. You can see a nice shiny chain. I think that's pretty much it you can do service wise. Oh, and a new set of tyres as well, but they went on when she first got it, within about the first week. So that's Roxy's SFE. You can see there's the old oil and bleeding kit. We've also got a vacuum pump to help suck the fluid through. We've also got the Tiger. That actually went to Triumph to get its service done. Big 12,000 mile service, which includes the valve clearances. 2 of them required adjusting. Incidentally, that at 12,000 miles needed 2. The SFV, which was 21,000 miles, a good 7,000 miles over the service interval for when it would needed doing, all of them were in spec. But as the Tiger, you know, it's only a few years old, and obviously being quite a valuable bike, wanted to keep that service history with Triumph, so paid the £730 for them to check the valve clearances and give it an MOT. Annoyingly, to change the front brake pads, they wanted another 50 quid on top. Not sure why an extra 50 quid, which when you look inside, you can see the guy has done a decent job. You can see in there is paste on the back of the brake pads. Front and rear is the same, which means he must have had the pads out. So if you had the pads out, why was it an extra 50 quid to put new ones in that were supplied? You know, there's no extra time. Take one out, refit the old one. Take one out, refit a new one. So not sure why it was an extra 50 quid to refit a new part. But anyway, that's just another job. They've still got a bit of life left in them, so when that's due, we'll get them changed. But no issues with that. And then on to the Daytona. So over the winter, that's also had oil, obviously oil filter, coolant still to change on it. Chain sprockets doesn't need doing. You know, the bike's only done 7,000 miles. And probably the best thing that's gone on is the Tour exhaust, which sounds epic. Along with their Tune ECU remap on it. It's an absolute phenomenal bike. Yesterday changed the spark plugs, and today I've got, excuse the mess, K&N. That's the bleeding kit that I use, as that's out. It's a little vacuum pump. You can see it's in there. That sucks the fluid into the pipe by creating a vacuum. Really easy, it takes 10 minutes to bleed the brakes. If you haven't got one, suggest you get one. K&N air filter to go in. As I said, this is all off at the moment. This is all loose. Changed the spark plugs last night. Yeah, I think that's about it that needs to be done to this. Oh, and the coolant, I'll get that changed at the weekend, but obviously needing to run it up to get the thermostat to open in the radiator to make sure the air's out. Not something I really want to be doing inside the garage and smoking myself out. So I'm gonna get this air filter changed and get this put back together.